channel. So I've talked about so many different varieties of topics on this channel the last like 2-ish days. So we've talked about podcasts, we've talked about books, we've talked about crushes recently, we've talked about a couple of movies, but I want to hit all the topics. So the next thing we're going to talk about today, or just in this video, is TV shows. And everyone watches TV shows, whether it's on Netflix, whether it's actually on TV, whether it's on iTunes. Wherever you watch a TV show, there's so many varieties of TV shows. There's dramas, there's suspense, there's thrillers, there's horror, there's comedy, there's so many different topics that we can cover here. But I've seen so many different TV shows in my life. I mean, I can name off like 5 right off the top of my head. You got Flash, Arrow, Narcos, even though some of these shows are Netflix shows, Game of Thrones, Big Bang Theory, Bates Motel. I mean, there's an endless amount of TV shows that I've seen, and they're a variety of different things. But I want to watch new shows too, not just old shows that I've watched several times. Like Narcos Mexico, that's the new show that I might be watching pretty soon. There's one season of it. That's after I have to get through Iron Fist, 8 episodes of Iron Fist, and 4 episodes of You. Then I can dive into that to Narcos Mexico, and then onto the other shows that I have planned. And I used to love Walking Dead, but it just hasn't been the same since season 8 or season 7 when Abraham and Glenn died, and it sucks. Actually, it was at the end of season 6, I believe, or at the beginning of season 7. They revealed who it was, but it just hasn't been the same. I haven't watched any of the second half of season 8 or any of the first half of season 9. And right now they're on the second half of season 9, and Rick is no longer on the show. So, I mean, there's not really a reason to watch it. But Game of Thrones, I'm going to be really sad when that ends in May. And also what ends in May is Big Bang Theory. So there's only like a couple more episodes left of that show. And it's sad to see these shows that you've been watching for so long reach that conclusion. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be prequel seasons for Game of Thrones, and I'm excited to see those, but we've got 8 great seasons of Game of Thrones that I have yet to watch. 7 that I've already watched. The 8th season I haven't watched because it doesn't start until April 14th, which is still, a couple months away. But, I mean, there's so many other great shows out there that you probably will recommend to me down in the comment section down below. If I were to check my comments, which I know I should be doing a lot more of, but I don't really check it. And I'm sorry that I don't check it. But I just wanted to talk about the shows that I love and watch. And, there's other shows that I love to watch as well. Like American Horror Story. I haven't watched that in a long time. They have like 9 or 10 seasons of that show. And then there's, what other shows are there? There's Punisher. I haven't even seen season 2 of that yet. The Riverdale. I haven't even gotten caught up on that. I mean, there's just so many different shows that are great. And I want to watch all of them. But there's, I'm with all the other things that I'm doing, it's just, sometimes it's hard to get caught up on those. So maybe tonight we finish You. Then we move on to, to watching a YouTube video or listening to a podcast or doing something. I don't know what tonight entails for me just yet, but I want to finish You. That's the most important thing, because I keep skipping out on doing all these other things, and I need to start getting back into watching You and watching all these Netflix shows and watching some TV shows and reading the Game of Thrones books. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about mostly. It's about TV shows that I've been watching or you should be watching. And if you haven't watched them yet, just know that I've been slacking on watching TV shows. So, tonight we finish You. I got 4 episodes left. And then I'm moving back to doing something else. So, I'm going to let you guys go. You guys know the drill. Keep it real. And I'll see you tomorrow at the Branch Bacon New Vlog. Bye-bye.